I think we can all agree that food is one of the best parts about traveling the world. And as someone who has visited every country, I've had some pretty crazy food experiences. In this video, I'm going to share with you 7 of my craziest food adventures around the world. Number 1, eating goat brains in Yemen. When I sat down for a home-cooked Yemeni meal, I got to try goat brains. That's the head of the goat.
Yes.
Do you eat every part?
They just eat only the brain because they want to be clever.
It had a texture that I was not used to, sort of like cheese. The taste isn't bad, but the texture, it's like creamy. But honestly, it was pretty good. Number 2, the fastest taco joint in Mexico. You don't see waiters sprinting at full speed through parking lots every day, but at Borrego Buido in Jalisco, Mexico, the waiters grab the tacos right off the griddle and bolt over to your car like they're running a marathon. Why do you run so fast to the cars?
So they don't get cold and they don't get bad.
The system is so efficient that it's no wonder people keep coming back for a snack after a long night out. Plus, on top of the speedy service, one taco is 50 cents. Number 3, a plant that numbs your tongue. You won't find many bars in the South Pacific, but what you will find is a whole lot of kava. As you may have heard before, kava is a drink that is made by crushing up a plant native to the South Pacific Islands.
Russians have their vodka, Italians have their wine, Puerto have their secco.
It might look icky, but kava has an effect similar to marijuana or alcohol, and it makes for a fun social gathering with lots of laughs in Micronesia. It made my tongue so numb and it made me feel super tired, but I had an awesome time hanging out with new local friends. You can try kava all around the world, but nothing beats having it in the South Pacific. Number 4, sheep's head in Iran. I was able to tour Tehran with one of its top foodies called Mr. Taster, and the very first thing we tried was the whole head of a sheep. In America, we call goldfish the snack that smiles back, but this takes it a little bit too literal. So that's the brain? To eat it, the chef mashes up the brain, cheeks, eyes, and legs, and then you dip it in bread. It has a really strong taste, but I kind of liked it, especially with some orange squeeze on the top. The orange makes a difference. Number 5, chicken feet at the Shilin night market. Along with chicken hearts, pig blood cake, and stinky tofu, when I went to Taiwan's most vibrant night market, I also was able to get some chicken feet. They are really bony, but they were one of the better tasting bazaar foods I got at the night market. I can't say I was a big fan of the century egg or the chicken heart, but the chicken feet wasn't all that bad. For less experienced travelers, maybe stick to chicken nuggets, but the night market is definitely a one-of-a-kind food experience. Number 6, durian, the stinkiest fruit in the world. Durian smells so bad that it's banned from public transportation in certain parts of Asia, like Singapore.
So the smell of a durian smells like a gas leak. That's why if you bring it into a building, people would think that there's a gas leak in the building.
But I went to the world-famous durian restaurant in Malaysia with some local friends. The first time I tried it, I really didn't like it that much, but when I tried it in Malaysia again, I liked it a lot more. It's kind of a custardy flavor and texture with a sweet taste. I highly recommend you give durian a try if you ever go to Southeast Asia. Number 7, homemade burgers in Bangkok. That's right, burgers might not be the first thing you think of when you think of Thailand, but Chef Taiki is here to change your mind. He spends 6 hours every day crafting the most perfect burger inspired by Thai flavors.
You eat Thai food, you get the sour, sweetness, saltiness, spicy, umami, everything.
His kitchen is by reservation only, and it's so popular that there's a wait list of 4 months. Once you do get in, the price is the honor system, which is completely up to the customer to decide how much he wants to pay.
Oh my god.
You might have been grossed out by hearing the bizarre foods in this meal, but if there's one thing to remember, it's not only the food that's fun to try, it's the experience of eating these foods in these restaurants and making local friends and having memories to look back on and reflect for the rest of your life. Comment on this video and let me know what's the most bizarre food that you've ever eaten around the world. And with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.